It's okay to make small mistakes. We all do make mistakes while speaking. As long as your message is clear and can be conveyed to others and they understand it, yeah, you have no problem. And for fluency and confidence, practice more about focus on speaking rather than grammar. And when you can speak fluently, then focus on grammar for better accuracy.
Why spoken English is very important for everyone?
English plays a significant role in our everyday lives because it has become a global language. This is the medium of communication, right? So we
Yes.
communicate in English. Whether you're using social media, browsing internet, or watching international films, talking to friends abroad, you need this language everywhere. It connects people across cultures and countries. In
Okay.
education and business context, English is often the standard medium, helping students and professionals gain their global opportunities. So if you know English, you are there, you can take every single opportunities offered by the first world countries and first class companies, to be honest. In short, if I have to say it, open doors. Either you be a traveler, you want it for jobs, or simply building connections abroad, you need this language and you need to speak it.
Okay. Okay. So which one is most important, speaking or grammar?
This is a very common but tricky debate among English learners, to be honest. In truth, if I have to say, both are important, but it depends on which hierarchy or level or stage you are in, as well as your goal. If you want to communicate fluently and confidently in real life situations, speaking should be your focus. On the other hand, grammar helps improve accuracy. But like when you think too much about grammatical errors, your fluency may get affected. It's okay to make small mistakes. We all do make mistakes while speaking. As long as your message is clear and can be conveyed to others and they understand it, yeah, you have no problem. And for fluency and confidence, practice more about focus on speaking rather than grammar.
Many individuals are watching podcast to level up their English skill, but they can't. So what's the main problem of us? Why we can't speak in English very well?
Okay, this is also a common question nowadays. Listening is intaking English into your brain. It means you procure knowledge and the language itself. So first of all, if you want to play a video, suppose your brain is like a computer, right? Your brain is like a memory card. So if you want to play something on your mobile phone, what do you have to do? First of all, you'll have to download it, right?
Yes.
You have to download it from the servers or through internet using Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, whatever the medium is. You have to install it to the phone's memory first. So listening is one of the ways to procure knowledge, procure data from outside. Okay. So when you listen to podcast, you learn a lot of things, vocabularies, sentences, um, um, various knowledges. Okay. So that is why listening is always important. It also helps you to know how to pronounce, how to actually what do you call it? It is known as pronunciation is very important. So it also help you to understand how you should talk, how should you sound when you speak a particular word or you want to go about a sentence or phrases. So altogether, I think listening to podcast is quite important,
Okay.
and it
So
plays an important role. Yeah.
Okay, so as we have talked about watching podcasts to level up our English skill, so now I am going to ask you some questions from traveling and traveling destination. So, what is your favorite traveling destination in Bangladesh where you want to visit in the future?
Yeah, I'm quite lazy, although I like traveling, but I don't travel much. But I have a dream to travel the hilly areas of Bangladesh, such as Rangamati, um, Parbotto Chattogram, or districts like Kagratchari. So if I have a chance, probably, I'd love to visit these hilly areas. I've been to Cox's Bazar in the past, so I am quite familiar with the sea. I also lived by a sea called North Sea in England. So my fantasy goes for mountains, although I've been to Nepal as well, where it was so mountainous. But but enjoying mountains in my own country is a dream.
Okay, so when was the last time you visited somewhere, and what's the name of the location?
My last visit was in like like a travel for visit or visiting a place with the intention to tour and travel. I would say I visited Kishorganj 1.5 years back. Yes. It was a fantastic experience. I had visited Nikli Haur, I think the name is Nikli Haur, Haur area, where you got to see the Haur all around you. In the
Okay,
middle, you see the road.
okay, so
Yeah.
how important or how important is confidence in speaking? How do you consider this matter? Many people wants to develop their English skill, but they don't have confidence. So do you believe that having confidence is very important in spoken English?
Of course, confidence is important for anything. If you think you can do it, then you have an option to go for it. Otherwise, if you think you cannot do it, you'll never attempt, right? So confidence is the first thing that you need. Don't feel awkward, don't feel shy. You just have to speak confidently. As long as you are confident, you have better chances to do something. But speaking is the same. If you want to speak flawless, fluent, if you want to overcome mistakes, you have to practice every day. And confidence is the first thing that helps you to go for the thing. Every day you can start speaking with your classmates, your mates online, or people you know online. Okay, so you need confidence. If you don't have it, probably you would not speak a word. And if you don't speak, means you never practice. Yeah.
Do you believe that you are so much confident?
I have to be confident. There's another way to see about the matter. Uh, to be honest, if you think about confidence, it comes with practice. And when you start doing something that you have done before in the past, you generally have confidence in it. Suppose, if you want to jump 1 meter, 1 meter or maybe 100 centimeters, if you have done it before in the past, then you are more likely to be confident while doing it. Or things that you don't do on a regular basis, you're never going to be confident on that. So yes, confidence actually comes with your efforts and regularity. I mean
Okay.
practice.
Okay, so how do
Yeah.
you feel whenever someone invite you for having a podcast?
I feel glad. I feel nice. I actually like to interact with people. So podcasts are really a good way to interact with someone, having interesting questions, responding to them, as well as asking questions to others. So I really enjoy. Yeah.
Okay, so as you are an English consultant, I mean, you help people to develop their English skill. So how many students do you have in your real life?
I do not have many students because I have not focused on teaching much. Um, I don't have many at the moment, but hopefully I'll have many in the future.
Okay, so what's your future plan? What you are going to do in the future?
I'm going to help people understand the basic things or basic points that they have to work on if they want to be fluent, if they want to be more fluent or more better speakers. Okay, there are a few things there are a few loopholes that we see and observe in the existing education system or the existing teachers who are teaching English. I want to work on them, and hopefully I get something good and I can exchange my messages to the audience.
Okay, so what's the definition of fluency from your individual experience? What is actually fluency?
Fluency is basically a pace that you have when you speak. Not very fast, not too slow. So you have to speak in a steady pace when you speak so that people don't get bothered. They don't think this guy is too slow, or they don't think this guy is too fast to be understood. Okay? So you have to be fluent, means you have to maintain a good pace when you speak. Don't take too many pause. Don't take too many fillers. Don't use too many fillers. So yeah,
Okay, so thank you so much for having your time, and I'm very satisfied that you are here. I mean, you didn't decline my proposal to be my speaking partner. So how do you feel to be with me?
I feel awesome. And we had a great session. I had good questions coming from your side. I don't know how well I have responded, but yeah, in reality, sometimes, yeah, you do answer according to the situation. So my answers was just the most basic answers, but maybe they can be extended. They can have better detailed version. I
Okay.
hope you get satisfied with my answers
Yes, I'm very
and the
satisfied
audience
with your
too.
speaking. Okay, how you speak is outstanding. So it's my dream to be like you. Okay, I'm not kidding with you.
Now you'll be better than me if you keep practicing.
Yes.